Previously on Pathfinders of the Panhandle. They have cups.
This is a Stroad if I ever saw one.
Yeah, some people burnt that in the 80s.
No Amtrak.
Transit.
Look, it's EPTA. Treeless tree bench. The United States is a very big country.
It's marked special.
Mark is special. Alright, I hope that was helpful. If you missed part 1, definitely go give it a watch. But if you're here, I assume you're ready for part 2. So without further ado, here we go. I think we were the only people going to Rockville from this station, so they shoved us in the back car. I'm sure there's a reason. Alright, going from the most used station in West Virginia to the least used one in Maryland.
Yeah.
How about that?
Liner's always a nice ride.
Never been in one before.
Compared to amphitheaters, which just bounce.
I like amphitheaters, but Superliners are definitely nice. Nice front view there. There's the stairs. Alright, we're now going to see how far the seats recline on the Superliners. So, I think these both have to... Oh. The front come out too? Yes, it does. They very much recline. This might be a little bit more comfortable for someone slightly shorter than me, but reclines really far back. Lower level seating, completely empty. There's a green signal on the right track, so I'm very curious what's behind us. Something I noticed was that the Superliners, at least in the second floors, ride really quiet. And I know some of that has to do with the rails and, you know, how much the train bounces around, but really smooth, really quiet ride. So I was actually surprised. Then again, I'm used to amphitheaters, which you're a lot closer to the ground, so you can hear the wheels and all that. I also really love these rear-facing windows. I think it's just cool that they have this view, and there's nothing obstructing passengers from just walking back there and taking a nice look out the back. Is that a car that's been turned into a
pizza
restaurant?
Place.
You see, that sign's in the same font as the Harper's Ferry sign, so as long as you don't think this is a waiting room West Virginia, you should be pretty good. Leaving Harper's Ferry.
What's wrong? Nothing.
I kind of knew that the views through Harper's Ferry were going to be really good, but I wasn't really expecting them to be this amazing. In the back you can see West Virginia, but at some point that turns into Virginia, because right there is where the Shenandoah and Potomac rivers flow. Well, really the Shenandoah flows into the Potomac, but so on that side there is West Virginia, but a little bit down to the left is Loudoun County, Virginia, and then we are currently crossing into Maryland, into Washington County.
We're going across the part that burned like a week ago.
Glad they got stuff running.
Whatever you want to do. I'll get my seat first. Alright. And ma'am, okay, you gonna stop?
There's the very green C&O Canal, and there's the canal trail behind it. And there's the Potomac. Interesting, we're on the westbound tracks. The eastbound tracks go that side, so at least for Mark, so I guess...
You gotta film Brunswick Yard.
Yeah. So we're gonna get Brunswick Yard on the right.
Yeah, we are. This all used to be yard space over here, too.
Huh. So weird that we're... I don't know why we're left-hand running. I mean, all
Amtrak trains run on the same track in Martinsburg. It's always the left track towards DC.
But coming through
But they could
Brunswick,
easily switch it over.
Normally they do switch it over coming through Brunswick. I've seen it.
So I'm wondering if we're going to go through the Pointer Rocks tunnel then, because it's very possible if we just don't cross over again.
Have I ever caught a Capital admitted through here coming on the westbound? That was going eastbound? I don't think so, actually.
Weird service pattern today.
Quite.
There's the Brunswick Bridge,
Berlin Turnpike.
Maryland 17, Virginia 287, where they
Fun fact,
come into each other.
One of Brunswick's original names was the stupidest thing ever. It was Mary Hawkins Depot Day. It was just a cut of coal cars just sitting there. What the heck? No engine.
Well, I know Brunswick was also called Berlin. What was the other thing it was called?
Georgetown? Germantown?
No, what was the other thing Brunswick is called?
Mary Hawkins Depot Day was the name of Brunswick for ever so briefly.
Why? Oh, look, it's a foamer.
Hello. The bike car.
Charm pass. I'll stick with my charm card. Oh, that train has one bi-level. Is that a cab car at the end?
Yeah. It's like no.
Oh no,
just
not
a
even.
bi-level.
Wow.
Just an ancient bi-level.
Ooh,
Millville,
BNSF locomotive. What?
Yeah, BNSF locomotive.
I just saw a UP the other day, which is like, I saw a UP at Van Dorn Street.
That's probably going to. That's a grain train. That's probably going over Shenandoah Sub, because I know they run trains from out west off of BNSF to here that go on the Shenandoah Sub. No, it's a mixed freight. Actually.
Weird.
It still might be for the Shenandoah
Why
Sub.
BNSF?
Run through power?
Yeah. So I guess that gravel train's waiting for this thing to go.
Probably.
Which
yeah.
is also probably why we're left-hand running.
Yeah.
Because of the left-hand running, we actually ended up going through the Pointer Rocks tunnel. So as you can see, one of the tracks stays closer to the river, bypassing the tunnel, and one just goes through the mountain. Distance-wise, there's really no difference. They're right next to each other. It's just one's underground and one's not. That's just how steep the cliffs are. And as you see us coming from the other side of the tunnel, we'll be going under the Pointer Rocks Bridge, which carries US 15 between Frederick County and Loudoun County on the Maryland and Virginia side, respectively. So yeah, welcome to Pointer Rocks.
There's Boyd's.
Here we go.
Tiny platform. The rail fan, there's a tripod down there.
Forward.
We've lost all rural feeling so quickly. We're now in the suburban sprawl of the DC region, coming into Rockville.
It could have been worse.
Cool signage that they can, I guess, change for when the cafe is different spots.
Yep.
Lower level. Oh, there's Shady Grove.
The station that only exists because Rockville doesn't want to be a park track.
Right.
Go ahead, Susan.
Alright, least used station in Maryland. We're here. This is it.
Kind of smells.
6 people off? 7 maybe? Not too many. Wow, they actually have signs to Martinsburg.
Yeah, they do.
Should we go down?
I mean, yeah, we're getting Metro.
Over here. Park entrance. This way. Bye, train. The best kind.
I've noticed that the further out you are in the system, the more dirty the stations tend to be.
All the way up.
Street.
Ridge. Oh, the windows have not even. There's a metro train.
Going down.
On the bridge level.
This is a neat bridge.
It is. There goes our train. I like that they carried the glass peak design all the way across the bridge.
I know, that's really cool.
Rockville Center. Looks like no one's been in there for a while.
Is this a dead mall?
Looks like an office building or something. Yeah, looks kind of abandoned almost.
All this looks dead to me.
Well, this doesn't. This looks like something.
That looks alive. Convert this into like apartments or something.
When you don't want to fix the elevator, you do this. You insert a gazillion ramps.
That's common.
Well, they went way out of their way not to fix the elevator. That's interesting. But yeah, this is the entrance. The weird mezzanine level. And the bus bay. Well, anyway, got the pylon here. The other side of the bus bay, marked ticket desk looks like. Although, don't know if they still use the desk. And then the parking right on this side. Yeah. Only one set of escalators here, very Brooklyn-like.
As you can see, the Rockville platform is pretty typical for what you'd see on the Red Line on its northwestern end. It's a pretty nice station, has a direct connection between Mark, Amtrak, and the Metro. You don't even have to go outside. Well, we have to go outside because the station platforms are outside. But you don't have to leave the building. It's just straight down, and then you take the underpass, which is just directly into the Metro station. Now, one last tip, if you are traveling into Washington, D.C. from the west, it can be cheaper to get off at Rockville and transfer to the Red Line. And regardless of if it's cheaper or not, it's going to be faster, at least by a few minutes if you can make that transfer. Just because the Red Line has faster speeds into DC, and Mark and Amtrak trains have to slow down into Union Station because that yard takes a while to go through.
Well, there's a little review of the Amtrak and Mark station. Typical platforms. There's a couple benches over there. And the stairs just go down to the Metro station like you saw when we get off. There is an elevator on that side as well. Just goes down to street level.
There's a Burlington Northern auto rack on that train.
And a
There's also
Conrail.
a Canadian Pacific auto rack where the reporting mark just seemed to be scribbled on. That's really funny to me. I don't
I'm
know
sure
why.
there's a story there.
I hope you all enjoyed part 2. Part 3 is coming your way pretty shortly. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, or subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one.